again, it's Priscilla Batzell in Spring Hill, Florida at Expressionist Art Studio Gallery. It's backyard, and these are little ball chains cut in. Let's see if that's a 16-inch tile. So that must be, almost 9 inches maybe of chain. You can buy this at your local Ace Hardware or any hardware store probably. By the spool, by the foot for about $1. So here's my warm-up. I'm not super impressed with this yet, but I need to warm up anyway. And how I'm going to do that is by using what I've got here for background and adding what I want to the foreground. So I can't think of a better place to start than to just start right in the middle. And what I wanted to do with these is use the same colors I'm going to use in my next painting and try them out right here. So this is going to be sort of dimensional, and what I do when I use my chain is I start it underneath my pull, and then I lift it up when I'm done. And I can do the same thing again, hopefully. Yes. Now, I keep doing that I keep doing that in a direction different than the direction I'd like to be able to do it. I'd like to be able to do it counterclockwise also. So I'm going to add a little more paint right there because I want a wider flower. And I've been thinking about this for a while since I did this version of it, which didn't really thrill me, I gotta say, but I knew it was going to be a great background, so I wasn't too concerned about worrying about it yet. So you see I stopped short. So it's time to get busy and see how fast I can do this, because I really don't want to take all day. I want to get on with that other painting. And as soon as I do this, then I'll be able to do that. I don't want to really eradicate anything that I love. And I kind of want to put a double set of lines, like not just these two, but two next to them. But for some reason, I'm still a little chicken about that. I get nervous doing this. I don't know if it's because I'm recording, or just because I want it to go well, or what the deal is. But I know I can do this. I know you can do this too. I really like that flower, so I don't want to do that. I do want this over here. Now I could change up the color that I put underneath to a different purple, which I think might actually be a good idea because it'll add some interest. Here's a different purple still. That one was, I probably should have gone for the lighter purple on the black. Whoop, that's a fourth. And I could double do. And what? And that's the lighter purple over here I want. And that's the darker purple over here I'm going to take. Now have I got everything? I don't think so. If I want to add a fourth color, I will. That's just the way it goes. I think I've got everything. So I'm just going to go through one time, hoping. I'm going to lay that chain right down in that paint there. And then pick it up. Lay it down in the paint. And then pick it up. Hopefully I can go back again, lay it down and pick it up. I just want to be able to remember. It's like I'm sometimes ambidextrous, but this is not one of those times. So I'm going to lay it down in the paint and pick it up. I'm going to try it the other way. Am I? I'm going to try it the other way. Yes. Try it the other way. Nope, missed it. For some reason my brain just doesn't work that way. I did it, yay. So if I go on the left side that way, and I can go on the right side this way. Maybe that's a good way to remember that. So on the left side, this way. And on the right side this way. This is kind of working. I'm not minding it. So on the right side this way. On the left side this way. I don't want to change that. I like it. On the right side, excuse me, on the left side this way. And the right side this way. Yes, I'm talking to myself because I need to right now. I don't know why that's so hard for me, but we all have our little learning disabilities. Anyway, I kind of love that right now, and I have to think about whether I want to try what I was talking about, and maybe I will. Because I think I needed to figure out that I could force my brain to go in the opposite direction and have it work. So we're going to try it right now. So going the right side this way. Yep. And the left side, yes, am I? I need some more paint there. And it's been cold for a couple days, so I've been stuck in the house, and I've got long sleeves on because it's like 60 degrees out here, and when the sun finally does go down, it goes down fast. That's cool. I like that second set of petals, but I kind of want that flower to be a little bigger, and I'm going to take a chance and drag. I don't know if I need to do this pervasively, but I'm liking doing it, and I think it adds a whole new dimension to the layer of flowers. So I'm pretty happy that it worked. Whoa, don't fall in my painting. I have unlevel surfaces, as I may have mentioned before. I keep wanting to put it down on the next one, thinking that I can just do it, but I can't just do it. So I'm going to have to give myself permission to go in right now. Oh, I already had one there. And try not to drop my bottle edge in there. Yeah, I'm reversing the colors just to see if it adds some interest. I'm going to try not to forget any dots. This could be a 20-minute video. I wasn't really expecting that, but that's okay. I don't mind maybe not touching one of these either. That could be cool. I could just add little bits of paint. Oh, I forgot one. I like the flowers when they turn out to be a lot white. Let's see if I can remember how to do this right now. And the trick is to stop. I use GAC 800 in all of my paints so that it doesn't crack when it dries heavy. Oh, I went the wrong direction, but that's okay. It makes for a more interesting flower anyway. Got some of my purple up here. So on the right side, come on Shane, go down. And I can enlarge the size of the whole flower by spreading out that extra set of petals, which is what the impression is that I get from it at least. I want some more paint right there though. There we go. That's a little better. I kind of want something dark over there again. I never did use much of, or any of, the dark dioxidine purple. Ah, I see it there. I did. I'm lying. Again. Can't trust me. I went the wrong direction. Okay, so I'm going to go back up there and fix that. Cool. And I did. And because I like that purple so much, I'm going to add a little bit of it in here and here. I'm going to go all the way up there and pull that right down there. I don't want that to go that direction, so I'm going to stop myself. Alright, what did I miss? Right there. Only I think I want a little bit of white there too. And while I'm at it, try and keep that bottle edge off of the painting. Yes. I think we are very close to being as done as I need to be with that. Of course, I could change my mind after I put my greenery in and put a couple more flowers in tomorrow, which might be okay with me. So I don't know if you'll ever see that, but this is my dry run practice run anyway. I've got some green gold from Folk Art and some minty green from Folk Art and some other craft paint that's it's a metallic. Let's make sure it's open, yes, and shaken, yes. Got to remember that my new flowers don't have any little bulbs on them like I put on at the end of the other stage. And I probably could in a moment decide to add some green to these. And I've got quite a few of them to do. And I could probably put a dot of paint down and drag a bamboo skewer. I'm going to try and find my newbies and add a dot of paint to them so they become cohesive. And not to worry about too much about the little bulbs of paint that you see, because they make perfect little poles. Even the paint near the... I don't know what the name of that is. I'm not much of a horticulturist, but I like being able to pull the little leafies out. A technical term, leafies, yeah. Okay. It's so cold out here today and my nose is running. Of course, it's Florida and the allergies are pretty rude, so that's kind of par for the course most of the year also, if you're outside. So I'm just using my bamboo skewer to merge little things that would look better blended in or laid down, such as that. And I think I'm going to give myself a little dish of color. I've still got 3 minutes left, which is awesome because it's going to probably take me all of that to make this look somewhat like it's supposed to. So just the smallest dot, and then maybe another one to pull some leaves up. This is a perfect time to cover any anomalous little marks with a little bit of green if you have stuff you don't like. I can see now I'm going to need a whole lot more green in my container. But that's okay, because if I can't finish now, you get the idea. And I think it worked the way I was hoping it was going to work. Pretty much. And I'm liking my result. So I'm going to try and take a risk here. Come on out. I'm getting a pretty good coverage for lining up the number of stems with the flowers. I'm not sure how important that really is. But as long as there's some, then the job is getting done. Yes, that's another one. Cool. If I had a much smaller tip bottle, I could probably not have to use the skewer as far as it goes to fill in stuff. Stuff being missing stems. I think that would be a good idea for next time. A much smaller tipped squeeze bottle. And I have them around here somewhere. I want a wider stem there. And I am going to go ahead give myself one of those and more green paint. Oh, and I got a Floetrol stoppage. Whoops, and now it's all over my fingers. Okay, studio rag. So I should show this to you guys pretty quick because I think there's not much point in going on. And I'll just say that the picture that I'll put on the community board will be the finished product as opposed to what you see right now. If the skinny end doesn't hold enough paint, and it usually doesn't, it's really nice to be able to use the fat end. And I think it's a good idea to do so right now. And I remember, it's not that I'm making carnations, but I'm remembering that carnations have little bulbs along their stems. Oh wow, I got my time wrong. So I should tell you that I do sell my artwork, and I live in Spring Hill and give classes in Spring Hill at my studio. And if you give me a thumbs up, I really appreciate it. The longer you watch a video, the more help you are to me. If you want to really keep me here on YouTube, then it's important that I sell some artwork. So if you're inclined to become a collector, there's no better time than right now to help us. Well, maybe I'm not starving. I was going to say starving artist, but there's no way that that's true. Not even hungry. But deserving? Yeah, I think I'm deserving. And I don't do art like everybody else's, and that's okay. But I'm perfectly happy to share my techniques so people become inspired to create their own, have their own creative energy source. Inspiration, I think you call it. I'm trying to focus and I lost my train of thought. Sorry. And I really like to get this right, but I don't know that I can do that while I'm talking to you guys. So bear with me and pardon me and all that stuff. So if you aren't getting notifications, I checked last night, and there are so many helpful tools that YouTube has provided or Google has provided. If you go to your YouTube channel page, because everybody's got one, you know, even if you don't post anything there, you still have one, and hit the help box, and it really will be of help because there's all kinds of suggestions on how to get your notifications on track. Yeah, I'm feeling a little less than adept right now, but I'm still loving my results, so I think I'm going to have to put a chain in that thing right there that's bothering me. Tell you guys I love you. I'm still working on 85,000. They reorganized things so that any dead accounts went away, so I dropped down a little bit, but I'm almost there. And thank you guys for all the contributions in the past. And if you're interested in helping the studio stay functional and stay in business, then a contribution of $10 is more than welcome. And it gets you into the monthly drawing that you can find on the end screens where the video is showing an exhibition video and the prizes for whoever wins the drawing. I love you guys. And I should probably look at my list real quick and see if there's anything like the paint pouring recipes below the video. Facebook groups for students are Expressionist Art Studio Gallery Appreciation Group, and collectors are Expressionist Art Studio Gallery for fans and collectors. And if you share my videos, it's a huge help to me. I said I sold my artwork. I'm pretty sure before you're gone I ought to turn that around so you have a chance to see it. I'm not unhappy with how that turned out. I'm actually really pleased, and I wasn't super impressed with myself to begin with. So I love you guys. I'll see you soon. This is Priscilla Batzell in Spring Hill, Florida at Expressionist Art Studio Gallery in the backyard. Trying to get out of here before I get cut off. I love you guys. Bye for now. Priscilla out.